everyone. How are you today? So, today I wanted to focus on following this book that I bought by Jessica Farrell. It's called How to Build Lego Houses. And I started making Lego designs and sets like last month, so very recent. I used to play with Legos when I was a little kid, but honestly, we couldn't afford it much, so I think I did like a Lego set like once. So I kind of grew up without it, and as an adult, life took me to different places, and I was on a scholarship in college, and so I didn't want to lose my scholarship, so I ended up not doing like engineering style majors and like not even classes because I wanted to make sure that I could take classes that I couldn't fail. And so, anyways, life took me away from like engineering and things like that, even though I did like playing with other types of toys when I was a little girl. So, I used to play with those motorized cars that would bring controllers, and I just loved like playing with the cars, playing with the airplanes. We had a train that like had a train track, and it also had a remote control for the train to like go around. And Barbies just like really frustrated me. So I did used to be a tinker. I just I again, like life took me in different paths. Now I'm back to trying to learn a little bit of engineering, architecture, product design, but just from like a softer perspective, like a gentler introduction to that type of thing. So now I'm looking at learning basics of like physics and mechanical engineering in a way that would be in a gentle, in a more gentle way. So that brought me to Lego bricks. There's a lot going on with like architecture with Lego and mechanical engineering and physics with Technic, right? So I plan on like I'm gonna have like a section of my weeks for all of my streams that include like a design aspect. And I have so many books that I have to go through, and today we're going through this one. I don't know much of what to expect, but we will try to figure this out. And so far, I do know I want to do two of the houses that are here. I may not have all the pieces, but we are going to be as creative as we can. So let's get started. So in the book, they first of all, these are the contents. So they have sections on how to build simple houses, how to add colors and textures, how to make different types of doors with hinges, windows, how to make roofs that you can also pop open so then you can put your minifigs inside, how to make balconies and terraces, towers, and how to make modular designs, fixtures and fittings, and then they do have like lighting and fantasy castle style things as well as furniture. Now, in the first page, well, here they teach you like how to begin, and like they break down like Lego basics, like how can you talk about the length of a brick? So do you have like a 2x3 brick or a 1x2 brick and things like that? And they talk about ways to build, so like how to build going up, how to build going to the sides, how to build in the bottom if you need to add anything that's hidden that is actually its purpose is like to provide some support, right? Like for hinges and things like that. And then they talk about scale, so like minifig scale versus micro scale versus modular builds. It's a really neat book. They do have the first house be a simple house, but I actually find myself that I may not have necessarily all the pieces for it. And honestly, it wasn't too exciting. So I want to start with this log cabin. They use a lot of pieces that like I do own. So we have these pieces here, we have the little windows, we have a door. And the nice thing about this build is that it doesn't include the whole square of like what a cabin or a house would be. it only really teaches you like how to do the front of the cabin. So it's like the two side walls and then the front side of the house, and then that's it. So that's like really nice for me as a beginner. So they also have a website. If you go to dk.com slash, what is it that they said? dk.com. Yeah, it's right here. dk.com slash Lego houses. And so once you're there, you actually find the build from this book, as you can see here. So log cabin, and then they tell you the different pieces that like would make up this cabin. So I'm gonna go through this list and I'm going to pull up the pieces that they say. So then we can start with the house. And I'm sure we'll have to improvise a bunch of things, but here we go. Alrighty. So following this design, we're gonna make a log cabin. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll just put it here. And I'll put in the chat for everyone that we are trying to do a log cabin today. So exciting, you guys. Alright. We are starting with a log cabin. Mind you, I don't really have these colors, like a lot of reds. Like I don't have that many red colors, so I again will be improvising the colors of these guys. Alrighty. So the first piece that they're talking about here is the eyes. They have a monster in the build, which is super adorable. This guy right here is a monster. They call it a double curved slope, and two eyes are the submerged body of a lake monster. So we're gonna start by grabbing those right now. I have this like very useful way of storing my Lego pieces. So I'm just gonna pull from here so I can get the eyes. Okay. So this is the first tray, which I'm really happy that I also have my windows and doors here. Okay. So we are looking for eyes. Let me see. I'm gonna use, I feel like I want the option for the eyelashes because it could be really cute if like the monster's like this really like, I don't know, very adorable, like with a cute little attitude monster. So okay, so we have our two eyes and then we have our two optional eyelashes here. Then they want us to get this slope piece. Let me see if I can find this. I know I own one. I'm just wondering if I have that as a set that's currently already built. I did a phone the other day, a flip phone the other day, and it might be there. So we'll see. Otherwise, we'll move on from that piece and then we'll get back to it. Like, I'm not too concerned because I do want to start the build, right? So I'll get like as much of the pieces as I can get, and then towards the end we can focus on, you know, making sure that we can, like once we get there, I can look for that piece and just grab it from the telephone. Okay, let's see what else we can get. So a 1x6 piece that is in my other section here. 1x6. I have 1x4. 1x6. Okay, and they want it to be red. Yay! I have a red one. How many pieces? Oh, but these are flat. They, I think I have them in blue. I'll take out the red ones just in case. Might be able to improvise with these. So 1 and 2, and then I know I'm gonna need these in the future. So yeah, right now we're just trying to grab the pieces that are coming with the build tutorial, so then we can put them together. Mind you, they don't give you like super detailed, like this is exactly how you're going to put it together, but we'll just infer how to do it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to improvise because I don't have all the pieces that they want. So we shall see what we end up doing. I mean, the part of like designing your own stuff with Lego bricks is make it your own, right? So we shall be making it our own. Okay, now I'm also going to put these here because I know in the future we might just be able to use these as an alternative already. And then I know the cabin has a lot of reds, so I just want to make sure that, you know, we have as many red pieces as we own so we can use them. Okay, and then they want plates. We'll get there. Alrighty. They want this piece right here, which I know I own. And they want these slope ones. They want 6 of the 1x1 slopes. I can get that right now. And they want them in gray. I don't have gray, but we can totally make them beige and browns, because I think those are for the rocks of these guys. Like the rocks where the cabin is held. And then I'll also get some whites. And they want 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. Okay, so these are gonna go here. And then I'm just gonna put the book away for a second so it's a little less cluttered. There you go. So we have 6 of those, and then they want the longer sloped ones. They want 3 of those. I know I have those for the flip phone. So again, I think we're gonna have to take apart our flip phone real quick and then be able to grab pieces from there. So I'll move on. Okay, I don't have that piece, but that's fine. And then they want these 2 little slope ones. I know I have those in this other tray where I store my Lego pieces. Alrighty. They want... Where are my tiny little slopes? Oh, they're right here. Okay, perfect. So I need 2 of those. And in keeping with the theme, I'm going to try to get the colors that are, you know, related to the log cabin. So I'll grab these brown ones. And, okay. Okay, so then they want 2, okay, they want 2 of these 4 ones. So, again, trying to stay with the colors. I'm going to grab this. I know they're saying gray, but not sure if I have that. Oh, I do have gray one. Okay, 1. I get so happy when I actually have the exact color and the exact piece you're talking about. Okay, okay, and 2. Yay! No need to improvise there. Okay, yeah. I put these here in case I end up using them. You know what? I don't have all the plates that I needed for this piece, so I might be able to improvise. You see? I might be able to improvise with these plates and then just add a 2-1 as a plate after this. So I'm going to put that there too. Given that I didn't have those pieces, like I just want to make sure I give myself as many chances of success as I can with this build. We'll have to end up making like a colorful house, and that's okay. We have that pink one. I feel like I would have used the orange one, so I'll just keep that in there. Okay, great. So we found all those pieces. And I'll grab these two oranges for whatever reason they come up. Okay. We have most of those right now. And then the plates. Yeah, I don't have plates like that. I think, again, I have them on the phone and in the card build that I did the other day. So I might have to take that apart. Okay, then we need these little studs here. Where are my tiny little studs? They're right here. So they want 17 of them. I don't even own 17 studs. I'll just grab all the ones that I have. Again, this log cabin is going to end up being more colorful than planned, but that is okay. I'm just trying to have fun. Let me see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we have 11 official of those little studs, and then we'll just add these little flower ones. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have the exact amount that we need. Obviously very hybrid ones, but we do have the exact amount. That is awesome. Okay, and then we need these little barrel ones, and we need 16 of those. I have 1, 2, 3. I don't think I have 16 of those. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Ooh, I found another stud. Oh, that's not one a stud. Okay, 3. Oh, we have this little bench. I do want to use it. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Maybe if I think more, I'm gonna find more. I don't think that's how it works. 3. Oh my lord, I don't think I have any other ones. Oof. Oh, that one's gonna have to count. 4. Okay, 5. I'm just gonna count those. 6. 6. Ooh. Oh, we're definitely gonna have to get creative with this. If I only have 6, they want 16. I have 6 out of 16. Oh, 7 out of 16. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna stop. We have 7 out of 16. We will definitely need a lot of improvising for this one. Yep, that's all I got so far. So, just gonna put these here. 7 out of 16. Okay, of these I have a bunch, which is funny because they only want 2 of them. That's fine. Okay. They want 2 of those guys. And they want them in brown. To brown. Here we go. Oh, good. Okay, let's see what else they need. 2 of these, I just saw them. Yeah, 1. I only have them in black. I did like a truck, so that's why I have them there. Then they need 12 of these little guys. I love these, so I'm happy with that. I have a bunch of those. 12. Here they are. Let's see how many I own. Trying to get to 12 here. Ooh, wait. Are these not the same? Oh, I need 12. 1 and 2. I think these are different, but they're gonna have to do. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again, these are hybrid. They're not exactly what they said, but we will have to improvise. Okay, what else do they want? 3 plates of that small one. I got you. 3 plates. They'd be right here. 3 plates. I got 1. 1. I need 3. Come on, we can do this. Ooh, I need these 2. I need 3 of those. I'm gonna grab these red ones because I know they're like these 4. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I just need 1 more red one. Perfect. 4. And then they want these texture ones, which I always have separate. They want 3 of the texture ones. So here we go. We're almost there. I still need to find these little plates. Oh, here's another one. Just need 1 more. Oh, found another one. Perfect. And then I do want to bring up as many red ones as I have, and these brown ones, because this might give it a cool effect, because they have these little curves. So that might add a little more personality to our build, right? If we have those little curves there. So I'm just taking out as many as I had of those. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I have a ton of those. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, let's see what other pieces we need for this tutorial on how to build the houses. Okay, we need this little connector guy. I'm not sure I own that piece. I don't think I've seen it even before. Unless they're in the truck that I built yesterday. But I don't want to take the truck apart yet. That would be too soon. That would be way too soon. Oop, found another. Nope, those are different. Okay. I wonder if I could add like a windmill to our log cabin later. Because then they would be using wind power to power up their cabin. Right, guys? That'll be fun. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I found a white version of this. Cute. And another one. Perfect. I haven't found this piece. It's interesting because they only want 1 of them. Oh, wait. Could this work if I make it higher up? Okay, it's definitely not the same, but we might be able to improvise with it. So it is all good. Alrighty. Then I know I need that piece. Okay. Definitely that plate over there. That for sure. Ooh, I found another plate. I know they want me to plate a lot of stuff, and I don't have that, like, long plates that they're asking for. So every time I see a plate, I'm just like, oop, I might need this. Here you go. Yeah, like I might just have to make the plates blue instead of red. Then I have this plate here. Okay, yeah, we'll just have to improvise. Then the next piece that they want is this big guy here, which I know I own. I just don't know. It's still with other builds that are currently still together. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Is this what they want? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Well, we'll get there. Let's see. Then they want these that are 3. I definitely have those. 3, 3, 3. Where are my 3s? Oh, here they are. They want 2 of those. Perfect. Because I only have 2. Cool. I definitely don't have that hatchet there. So they want a tall piece of 1s, but I'm just going to put a bunch of 1s and then be done with it. So, for this build, I'll make them pink since I don't really have red things. So, I'll just put these guys over here. Cool. What else do they want? The plates. I mean, I've been trying to get as many plates as I own, so I think I'm pretty much plated out by now. Outplated. Okay. What else do they want? That piece. I mean, the plates, I'm just gonna have to come up with them as I go through it, to be honest. Oh, they want one of these long ones, which I do have one. They're right here. And I know that the flip phone has more. To be honest, I don't know where my flip phones are, so I'm gonna have to figure that out during this build. Okay, and then they want this plate here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, these are 4x4s. These are 4x6. These are way longer. Just trying to find the plate that they want. I think this plate is the one where the log cabin is, so I want to make sure that they're different from either the glass or the water. So it might just end up being white because I think I'm going to use these blue plates as the water and then these green ones as obviously the grass. So we'll just have to improvise with that one as well. Yeah, so we can put, ooh, there's a plate here. Yay. There you go, sir. Okay, cool. Sure. Yeah, and then I have another blue. Oh, this other blue might give some texture to the water. Okay, so we got our plates. I'll just keep this here in case I need it. I do want to take these off. Ooh, and we have like a little rating. But would a cabin really have this fence? I don't think so, right? I can put it back. They want 6x6. I don't think I own a 6x6 plate. Unless the truck that I made yesterday has one. In which case, well, we'll find out. Okay. Yeah. Almost there. Let's see. These 1 plates. Let me see where I have them. I'm gonna have to improvise with that one too. There's a lot of improvising going on, and that's okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to move on from that one. Okay, then they want more studs. Oh lord. Okay, well that's what they get. I might be able to get. There are other types of studs. I like to call them like little sheiks. I might be able to use one of those instead for whatever purpose it is that they're trying to have me to get one. So we'll just do that. And then they want this piece, which I've had before. I know I have them. I just need to find them. That's gonna have to be a guy that I find later. So, moving on. Another plate. Okay, we have that. Okay, now they want windows. Got plenty of those. They want this window. gonna grab this one as well. And yeah, we'll figure out if we want a big window or a small window. So I'm just gonna put that there. I would have loved to have an arch window, but we'll do that for another day. Because I have this little castle window. But I'll skip it for now. And then I have this 2-window thing. I'll put it there in case I end up using it. But we shall see. Okay, cool. And then cool. Let's see what else they want. We have 2 more sets. So they want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, that thing again. Okay, we're gonna have to make it smaller. And then this guy. Okay. And then they want 2 plates, which I have here. I don't know if I own any more little plates like that, so I'll just bring that one out. Oh, I do have more. Yay. I don't know if they are the color that they wanted, but again, we'll just have a more colorful log cabin than they intended for. Okay, cool. What else do they need? A 3-piece corner. Not that one. And then they want this guy. Oh, I wish I had this in green so it could actually look like my monster. Could we make my monster like this instead? Maybe? Or maybe we put the eyes here. We might end up putting the eyes here and then some sort of hat. Or unless we put this here. Oh, you know what? We might make... Okay, so the way that they want our monster to be is getting this sloped one, a double curved slope. But instead of making our monster like that, what I'm gonna do, since I don't have that, is I'm gonna get this little piece. And it'd be so funny if I could put this piece here. And then put the eyes there instead. I think that might be cute. There you go. That's our little underwater monster. Ooh, I might have to make him the other way. We'll figure it out. Okay, cool. Next part of our build. It's the tail, but I don't have that one available to me. And then this curved plate, I definitely don't have. So I'm just gonna put that one. This one might be better. So I'll just put these 2 here in case I can use those instead. Might be able to use, maybe make another monster with this one. Okay. And then the last piece is the door. Okay, well, we got that. Ooh, but my house door is so big. Do I have any other smaller doors? This door is so huge. Definitely not using this door. It's a little too castle prison. Okay. I might make the door this. So we're going to have to make our cabin a lot bigger than expected, which is a problem because we don't have enough pieces for that, but we will figure it out. Okay. And then they want just like a large plate. All right, cool. Oh, wait, no, there's more. The flame. That's all right. Okay. We have all the pieces, I think, to start figuring out how to work with this. Oh, hi, Nala. You want to join? You went to the bathroom? You're all set? Give me a second, guys. Our little child actor wants to join. Hi. Oh. Good girl. Good girl. You were so cute. Where are you going, baby? Oh, ball. She left her ball right up the gate. There you go. Little baby girl. Okay. So we have a lot of pieces. Let me see, since I'm already standing up, let me see if I can get the flip phone so we can take it apart and get the pieces there. I found 2 more tubs that I had of Lego pieces, so we'll look through those. Alrighty, let's look through these pieces for the pieces that we were missing through these buckets. Okay. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So I was gonna put these away since we already looked through them. We have these little plant pieces we might be able to use for the surroundings of the log cabin. So I'll put those there. There you go. Cool. So I have these 2 buckets that we might be able to find some of the pieces we were missing. Well, at least we'll have more of the colors that we needed as well. So let's see, we were missing plates. I found a plate through this bucket. Perfect. Trying to stay in as clean as possible. Oh, and I found another one of these for part of the house. And this one. I didn't realize when I did my sorting video the other day that I had 2 full buckets of pieces. So this is awesome. I'm gonna have a lot more of the pieces that the tutorial was asking for. Okay, cool. And then we were also missing bigger plates that were supposed to go on the side. Let me put this there. Nope. Oh my god, is this the piece that we were looking for? Let me see. The tutorial was asking for... Where was it? For this guy. Maybe this piece that I see here can work. Oh, and it was asking for this guy that we didn't have. And here it is. Perfect. It's interesting when you're trying to follow these tutorials because they don't send you pieces, right? It's just a book. And you're just like, do I have what they want? I don't know. But we shall work with what we have. We'll improvise as much as we can with this build, given that we just, we didn't have a set piece. Okay, so I'm gonna look through this one and this one. And then we can get started with reverse engineering this house from the book. Yeah. We'll look for more pieces as we need to later on. But yeah, we needed plates and a house door, which that is the biggest door I have, I guess. Oh, and we needed this for the logs of the house, of the cabin. Perfect. And studs. Might be able to change the window to look more like the cabin. Okay. All right, reverse engineering time. Let's see. Now that we got all the pieces that we will need for this. So the log cabin talks about setting on the plate, grass, and water. So we're going to, because I don't have a big blue plate, we're going to start with the green plate and we're going to add some blues to make it look like there's a stream of water going about. And I'm staggering them right now because given that I can't make it look just solid water, right? I'll just make it like there's a little river going by the cabin as opposed to just this whole water situation. Like the ocean and whatnot. Mind you, we need to put our monster in it. We have our little monster. So let's put, maybe the water can trail from here. Yeah, maybe it can. Well, they don't have the water all the way through. So yeah, we'll make it so the river gets there. And then this will be the shore. And then they want a little step for the cabin. So what we can do is we need to put a bunch of little rocks so the cabin is up in the air. So those rocks seem to be this guy. Let's make our cabin right here in the middle, even though in the build they have it on the edges, since we need as much space as we can. We have such a big door, we might end up making these like one of the doors. Now the cabin plate could be this blue one, so it's separate from the green, which means okay, wait, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. But I might be able to make this the floor of the cabin instead, which would be 6 by 6, literally what I need. Okay. So it can go right there. Yeah, we'll make it so like the cabinet's looking out at the water. So we'll put this guy here. Yeah. Cool. Oh, wait, we need a little stepper. I'll put this here. So 1, 2. We'll see how long this takes us. But we do need a little step going up. That might just be this guy. Wait. Just look at the picture again. We have the water and then the step going up, but more in the grass. And then the cabin just overflows into where the water is. Okay. So we might just put it right here instead. Yep, like that. That way the little minifigurine can go up through here. Maybe we can make a little railing. And then they want, essentially, the cabin to be up on rocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can put this here. That might work. And then the little stepper could be this guy. Nope, not the fancy ones. Do you think the step could be green? Maybe we'll make it, yeah, this beige one. 1, 2, 3. I mean, we're reverse engineering this thing, you guys, so there aren't instructions. Let's put this here to provide support for the cabin. And then I do want to make the cabin longer. So I wonder if this guy can go here. Yeah, I'm going to put this guy here so I can elongate the cabin. And then maybe this can go here to add a little more, you know, color variation. Okay. So that can go there. And then this can come here. And I feel like I want gray of these little guys. I don't know if y'all saw that. Okay. Okay, perfect. I have gray of these bricks. Alrighty. I essentially need to make the bottom so in a way that it seems like the cabin is up in the air. So they have all these little steps, right? 1, 2. And then they want to make it look like they're rocks by just adding like the gray colors. Which technically means where'd it go? It's down there. Okay. This can go here. And then our rock can just... Oh, but it has to be the other way. Well, we can put it like that. Right? So then when you look under, it looks like the house is on rocks. And then... yeah, I'll do that. So this... this goes here. Then I want to add a 2 here to add support. This will go here. And I need to make a floor there. Sure. Yeah, this guy will just go here. There you go. Ah, I love it. Look, you guys. It looks like the cabin is on rock. You see? So the cabin's gonna go up from here. And then we're gonna put this guy. Yeah, let me take out this gray piece. There you go. Okay. So this is gonna go here. And this guy here. And then I'm gonna need support there. And then I wish I could put this like that, but we can just put it here. But I would want some support on the bottom in that case. Yeah, right here. There you go. I want the colors to be staggered because like wood is like old wood isn't necessarily like that perfect. So I'm gonna put this here, and then that's gonna be the floor of the cabin. So Ooh, but they're not at the same height. I'm gonna have to find a way to make them the same height. So, might be able to just put this here. And then, I mean, now that I found that I have more pieces, I might be able to find these guys. Oh, there you go. You see, we found more stuff. Oh, I could put this here. And I have another bench. Ah, the cabin's gonna be able to have a bench. Perfect. Okay. I just want to make sure these two are the same level. That way we can just have the cabin floor. I wonder. Maybe we have like. Maybe it's not the same level because we need the little railing here, which instead of a railing, we're gonna have a bench. Maybe the bench is just slightly before that, or. Oh, you guys, I have this right here. Okay, let me take this out. Okay, I'm just gonna put that there, and then this here, and then we can put our little bench already. So, oh, I'm so excited for the bench. I know I don't have the wall of the house, of the cabin, but we can have a bench before we have a house, right? Alrighty, let's put this right here. There you go. I wonder if I need to put it that high, but oh, you know what? Instead of those tall ones, I can use these smaller little studs. That way it's a little lower. Because my door is not going to be that big. Okay, perfect. What do you think? That is, instead of the railing in the house, it's going to be a bench there. This is what we have so far. Now we have to make those towers that are going... Well, now we have to make the door. Okay. So, the door seems to have these little structure 1x2 pieces. So, let's start making that. I have them right here. And like I said earlier, I do want to stagger them a little bit to give them some texture going on. So, let's see. We can have this. We need the side doors. Side wall, really. So I'll just make that red with these. This cabin is going to have more colors than expected by the creator. But we work on what we got. Oh, you know what? I have a darker red. Perfect. We're trying to stay as faithful, but still adding, you know, as much creativity as we can. Because it's just a design in the book. Like, didn't even bring this up. Okay. We got our wall. And then they want to put a window on this side. So we can put 2 of these down with the texture ones. And then we'll start the little area where the window is supposed to fit. Which means I need a little bottom here. You can just put this yellow. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And then the window can go here. Should we do a tall window or a small window? Let me see. Do we want a tall? Well, if I make a tall window, actually this tall window, since I don't have a small door, might just be the door. So we'll go for the smaller one since we need that proportion. Okay. We'll put that there. And then, can I put this here? Oh my god, it'd be so cute if the cabin door can have that instead of this crystal. I don't know if I can though. Oh, I'll have to figure that out later. Okay, so we need this here. Then the door will go here, right? And then we have this side situation going on this side. Okay. We're improvising, y'all. We're improvising. Okay. So this goes up here. And then we can put this right next to it. That is how our cabin is looking so far. Definitely wish I had darker colors, but that's okay. That's okay. We can darken it up by adding these up here. And then they want a little railing here, so we can add it here at an angle. Oh, it'd be so cute if this can go slightly down, so it's like a going up. But for now, we'll put it here. And then we can add that there. Well, I kind of like it like that, to be honest. I like it exposed. Okay. These will go here. Well, instead of that, I could just put this floor one. Perfect. This is our cabin. So we have the door, but I don't have a small door. Then we have the wall behind with the texture. I don't know if I'm liking this little curved one as much anymore. So I might end up changing that pretty soon. Yeah. But we can deal with that later. And then we have our window. And then soon we need to make a roof. So let's add the other wall that goes here, right? Let's get on that now. Yeah, let's make the wall like from this. Let me see. They want, yeah, they want the little area. Yeah, so we can add those pieces. There you go. One more. And then we'll just use this little piece of staggered because they want to be able to add little studs to them. So we have red here. I might change the design a little bit to include more of the reds than these other ones that I've been using, just to make them similar in color. And then yeah, we have these little studs here. I'm gonna do that right now. I might be able to do it with these. There you go. Boom. That's what we have so far. Just gotta make sure y'all can see, okay? Just making sure y'all can see. Alrighty. Cool. So, they want to make it like this, where these guys have a little stud on them. So, here. There you go. And then I can add another one. And then we can add one more. And they want the studs facing different ways. Yeah, we can put this here. It's supposed to look like little wood towers. There you go. Okay, we can put that. Oh. They're taking up more space than I want them to. But they're supposed to go right here. I'm just gonna have to scratch that from the design. And that's okay. So, let's put this here. Boom. Slowly getting our cabin together. Let's add one more, and then soon we're gonna add the roof. Just want to make sure I get to the height that I need. Oh my lord. Okay, let me see if the other bucket has more pieces that I can use. That might be a better fit for that part. Let's see. Oh, they have a little nice brown in there. I think they have more green stuff. I was trying to see if I could find more of those. Ooh, more of those red threads so I can put them. And this green, I wonder if now we can have our little monster. We do have more plant elements. That's nice. Okay, we're gonna work with this that we have so far. I'm going to take this one out in case there are any gems here. For our steps, since we wanted to go up the stairs. We might be able to use this for the other side. Oh, we have another one of these. Perfect. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to use this for the front that we had started here. This is how it's looking so far. Again, that little one is annoying me. I don't like the staggerness as much anymore. I wonder if I have more of those. Let me check. Here we go. Oh, I do have more of those. So I could just make it more consistent. I wish I had more of these reds. Hi, Nala. You want to come up now? Up? Yeah? You want to come up? You want to sleep? Here we go. Okay. Oh, she went up. Well, welcome.
The moment I got up.
The moment you got out?
Yeah.
Welcome, Nala. Alrighty. These will go back here. This would be so good for a stepper. Okay. Okay. So I found this really nifty piece here, and I'm gonna put it right here. Ooh, if I had two of them. Wait, let me put it like this. There you go. And then this could be like a little like welcome up into the house. I just gotta figure out how to make the actual steps. There you go. Now it looks like it's going up. I totally made that one up, so I'm very proud of myself. Okay, so this will go here with the window. And then I found these guys. I might be able to put little studs on them. Like maybe little flowers. We'll see. Oh, you know what? I can put this bottom one here. Look. And now these can come here. I might be able to bring it out so it has like maybe a windowsill of some sort. Okay, so this will go there. And then, yeah, perfect. We'll put this here. We'll just be facing inward. And then for now, I wonder if I could put, how did they do the house with the windowsill? Let me see, because I know I learned in the past how to make a house with a windowsill. So I just gotta find out how they did that. I don't fully remember. Would love to make that. You see, they have a little windowsill. Let's see if we can make that for the cabin. The cabin can have a little flower. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to this house build. This is from the one of the Creative Classic boxes. Okay, here's the house. Ooh, we can make a tree. Perfect, perfect. Okay. I see. This is how they made the windowsill. They had one of these blocks within a 4-piece. And then, okay. I really want to make a windowsill, so let's make this happen. So we have this guy, which we can have this guy for. Yeah. And we have 2 of these. Okay, perfect. So we have 2 in the bottom. I can't wait to give this cabin a little plants. So we have these 2, and then they have this popping out. We're gonna have to move our bench. They have this guy popping out, and another one on top. Ooh, but this cabin is gonna be a lot bigger if we do that. Do I give up the windowsill idea? I don't know. Can we put the flower right there? Or, I'm sorry, the window? Ooh, we could do a bigger window. But I would take out these guys. Yeah, and then I would put these guys on. Oh my god. I wish I had this piece in like a darker color than white. I know I have it in black, but like, should I use the black windowsill? Maybe. Oh, I do have them in black. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna end up doing that. Cool. Yeah, so what we can end up doing. Oh, but these don't take these little cute windows. Okay, I'd rather have these then. These are too cute. Look at these. And then we can have just a random color on the back. That's a 4-piece. Yeah, I can just, oh, wait, those are small. Yeah, I just need some support in the back. So I'll just put these here. And then we get to put our window. I wonder if I should have them maybe at the same height. This is how it's looking so far. Where's my really big door? What if I put the really big door there? That would be so big though. Yeah. I wish I had a smaller door. What if I put this here? Yeah? Like a little stepper. Might just do that. They have a little step going into the house. They're gonna have to, you know, put their feet up. Yeah, this is what we have. Which means we need another one here. We can just use this color there, because now we need to bring everything to this height so then we can actually put the roof, you know. And then our little bench, maybe the bench can like go there. They can chill at the bench somewhere else, okay? And then maybe we can have little railings, which I know I own railings, I just don't know if the color really fits the cabin aspect. Like, that's just starting to look like a normal house as opposed to a cabin, so I'll take that off. Okay. Whew. So we have a somewhat differentiated cabin, and honestly I'm not liking this color, but I might just have to suck it up, so I'll just leave it. Okay, now we need the roof. Let's get these to the same height real quick. We can put these pieces here because we might be able to play with them. Oh my god, the house can have a little flower at the entrance, right at the top. Here. Ooh, that would look so cute. Should we put it green, or? I think I should put it green so it stays to the vibe. There you go. And I would need to find the little studs that go on top to make it so it's like, oh, maybe it's like a Christmas wreath. We're making a cabin that decorated for Christmas already. That's my type of cabin. Ooh, I'm missing a little plate there. You know what? Maybe I just need a bunch of 2 plates there. Oh, I have this one. Might be able to make it work. Sorry, I'm trying to do the floor again real quick. Ooh, maybe there's gonna be like an accessibility friendly entrance to a home. So there's a little ramp to go into the house. That way, if they have any friends that visit with a wheelchair, then they can very comfortably welcome the friend. I know I'm taking out a bunch of stuff, but it's okay. We'll see them together again very soon. Just gotta get this guy out of there. Ah! Take this guy too. Sorry, y'all. I promise I will. Ooh, put it all together again. Okay, so that goes there. And then we are working on our ramp accessibility friendly home. There. That way, when they have folks visiting them, they can go right in. Yeah, this goes here. Ah, where does this go? Here? Wait, but that would mean that this isn't in the right place. What if I extend this to here? We'll see if I can extend the house real quick. So, our two little logs go here. Not that color, this color. Making an accessibility friendly house. This goes here. I'm just gonna put that there, really. This is our Christmas theme entrance to our log. Cool. And now our window. I see, our window needs this guy here. That's why. That's what we were missing. Boom. This is a Christmas friendly cabin. And let me see for accessibility. Yeah. And for our accessibility door to our cabin, this ramp goes here and folks can visit them. Now I wonder if we could put this there. I don't think we can. Even though that would have been awesome. Yeah, I'll just leave that there. It's just the concept of a door. Okay, so there you go. Now we need gotta problem solve all day. Wonder if I can have these guys instead for the bottom. Here, if I can. It's on a different height. How did that happen? Oh, this is something on top. That's why. Okay, well, no fear. I guess I didn't know I had that plate. I forgot. What if I put that there? This was here, right? Oh, okay, perfect. I see they all have plates on top. How did this happen without me noticing? They could have like a little lookout too, which is super cute. Like, can you show it closer? Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go. This is our Christmas themed cabin so far. We have a little accessibility entrance. So our friends with wheelchairs can come in, and then we have our little Christmas wreath. We have the window that's slightly taller because we're going to put flowers on the top, which they go right here. And then right after, we're going to work on putting the roof. So let me put, and this is inspired by this book on how to make houses, and they have a little chapter on cabins, but I don't have all the pieces since it's just a book. They don't have everything that you actually, like, they don't send you bricks, right? So I'm trying to make it like as inspired by the log cabin, but as you can see, I took a little turn. I made it Christmas themed and added the accessibility ramp, and they don't have a windowsill with flowers, so I added that myself. So this is what we have so far. And then they also want a little water lake monster, and instead of using this double curved slope, this is our monster. He looks a little derpier. It's almost like a water dinosaur is what we're going for. And yeah, let me make it so my camera actually zooms in a little bit more. Thank you for bringing that up. Let me see. Zoom. Thank you. There you go. So yeah, this is what we have so far. And then I do have a bench But I'm still trying to figure out if I put the bench right in the front, right, so they could look out the lake, or if I should put it down here. So if you have any thoughts on like whether the bench should go up with the flowers behind or in the bottom, right, let me know. Okay, so we need to extend this a little bit more so we can have a roof. And we can just take this out. Have you bought Lego books? Like, have you like tried to create something from a Lego book before? Oh, I don't have to put that there. This can go here. Nope. I have so many Lego books. I feel like ever since I watched Lego Masters, the show, I've been very like on top of Lego sets. I really want to design my own stuff. And so that's why I went on like a binge of buying Lego books, and I have so many. Have you seen Lego Masters? It's a TV show. Oh, that's interesting. They want the roof to connect to the front of the cabin. No, I haven't, but it sounds interesting. Yeah, it's this really cool show on Hulu, at least where I watch it in the US. And they have a bunch of episodes where, like, each episode is a challenge, like a build challenge. And so, let me show you this picture real quick. Essentially, they ask them for like build a bridge or build a house for fairies or build something that we're going to explode, and like they legit make the build explode. So they have like a lot of different challenges, and then they compete, and whoever wins the title of Lego Master, as well as the let me see how I can add this picture real quick. And they can outsource. And they can so $100,000, the title of Lego Master, and sometimes they have it so their build is shown in like Legoland, California, or they had an episode recently where what the winning team built was shown in NASA in Florida, which was cool. Yeah, so here's a picture of one of the builds that they did on the show. And this build was essentially, they dropped it from the balcony of the show and they threw it to the floor. And the idea that this team was trying to go for is that there's a dynamite going into the monster. And then when it drops on the ground, the monster explodes, and it means that like the team was able to like kill the alien. So this is one of the episodes from season 1, and the builds are humongous. They're so big. So looking at the show, it just made me like, I really want to create like my own designs and things like that. And I bought like a bunch of books on like how to build castles, and they have a castle episode as well, like how to build bridges and like little things like that. And that's why I'm building my own little cabin house right now. It's like this is just the first build I've ever done that's not from a set. So I've been here for like an hour and 38 minutes, and like this is what I have so far because I've never designed my own thing. Like I've never not followed instructions. And this book doesn't bring instructions, so I'm just like, we'll see what we come up with. But yeah, Lego Masters, they have 6 seasons, and they have Lego Masters USA, Lego Masters Australia, Lego Masters UK, and I recently found out they might have a Poland version. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if like that's true, but yeah, they have a lot of stuff going on for sure. Okay, I think they want me to make these like towers. Honestly, I don't know if I have enough pieces to make 2 of them, but 3 of them, but I might make 2 of them and then connect them at the top to then make the roof. This one's way too big. Maybe the cabin doesn't have a full roof. We'll see. Okay. Do these have? Yeah, they have stuff in the bottom. Well, if we're going for a Christmas theme, I might be able to make the roof. Oh, this piece might be able to be the roof, right? With the white. I know it's like not the colors, but I might be able to change the colors later once I get this roof on. Like I might be able to put these here, right? Because they want different colors. Let's see how I can make the roof. I might just try to make the roof before being able to build the connection to the roof. Let's see. This can go here. I don't have enough pieces. Wait, is there a way for you to go change the camera angle? Yeah. Do you want me to like maybe change it like that? I love the feedback, by the way. This is my 4th stream ever, so. Oh, my dog was moving. Hi, Nala. Okay. Yeah. Oop. Let me make it so. Sorry for all the movement. I'm just trying to make it as straight as possible. Your setup is so good for only your 4th stream. Oh, thank you. I was very committed. I really okay. Low key, this is a secret. I would love to be on Lego Masters. So I'm like motivating myself through these streams, right? To just get a feel for like what designing feels like, what like showing other people what the design process feels like. So thank you for the feedback. I definitely needed the camera change though. So alrighty, so this here, and we're going for a roof. I feel like a roof is gonna be so heavy right now because it's going over. This can go here. Ah, I'm running out of roofable things. My goal is to put this here, so then it can go there. And yeah, I'm using just a bunch of Elgato things for my setup because I just felt like there were so many people saying that they trusted Elgato. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. I have considered though getting another camera for my doggo. So there's like a camera right in her face. So that might require a 3rd camera, but that is a goal to do it in the future. Okay, I got this little area on top. I've seen people do like dog cameras. Yeah, and then they added like, let me see if I can show you. They added here like right on top of, you know, their camera. And then they just have like the doggo's face because right now you can barely see her. Hi, Nala. She's a sweetie. She deserves her own camera, right? Do you have doggos? Or like a pet? Let me see. Maybe the roof can... Oh. Does this click at all? Oh, it does. Ah! I feel like it's covering a lot of the front though. Nope, you don't have a doggo? They're a lot of work. And buying them food is a lot too. So don't you worry. They're cute though. I wonder if I should raise the roof a little bit more because otherwise I feel like you lose the fact that this is like a Christmas wreath. Let me make the roof taller. It's a little too overbearing right now. I'm running out of pieces. Oh, maybe I can add these red things here. Yeah, there you go. This is gonna be a very tall cabin. Because here the cabin... Oh, now I did the camera change, so I need to show the book. Here the cabin is technically covering the window and the door, but I don't want my Christmas wreath to get lost. I don't know what to do. Why is my roof so overbearing though? Maybe it's because these bricks are so thick. Let me see. I want a roof on the cabin, so I do want to figure it out. Oh, okay, wait. Sorry, this is a set that I haven't opened yet from the creative boxes. I might be able to use these pieces for the roof. Wait, where did this guy go? Oh, I added, so I need to put the height more. I need another piece for this. Oh, maybe I could just do this clear one. They won't see it, right? Because the roof is covering it. Okay, here. Can this be the roof? Right? Perfect. That's less overbearing, right? You can actually see it. Okay, let me see. I can just add this here for sure. And then that's how it would look. Let me change it a little bit more. Ah! Oh no, I feel like I messed it up. There you go. Okay. I feel like I also need to change my camera. My thinking like a Lego master. Thank you, thank you. I need to add a little bit more roof and then so wait, so what do you think? Should I put the bench here where the people are gonna be sitting down? This is my bench. Do I put the bench here and then they could look out into the river, or should I put the bench like down here? Maybe by the water? Maybe there? I don't know. Let me know and I'll just put the bench where you say. But I'll put it there for now. Let's see. I need to find pieces that could pass for a roof. And I don't know. Oh my God. Sorry, I get so happy when I find a piece. I found this piece here. I might be able to do them staggered. There you go. By the water? Okay. Cool. By the water it is. And then I'll put it here so I could add. So there's another set that I had bought in the past that taught me how to do trees. So let's do a tree real quick. So there's a tree by the bench. Yeah, so the trees are... Oh yeah, I can put a tree in the back. Yeah, I'll put it here. The trees are 2 pieces. Yeah, and then a green. I could put this in the back. And then they want a green of these blocks. A green block. I would love to add a tree behind them. Unless I use this for a tree. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Let me see. Okay. Let me get... Here we go. So excited to see the tree. So they add this brick with a lighter tone. Is this the same color? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, whoopsies. I need a different color to show my tree. Let's see. Okay, well, they might just have to be the same color at this point. Oh, no, I got this one. Perfect. So let's see. The trees say to put one side here. And then, yeah. And then they want a 3x3. I got you. Yep, 3x3. And then 2 sloped ones. And then we'll be able to have a tree. I like the idea of the bench by the water because it immediately was like, oh, we could have a tree in the back. And I did a camper van build and they made this the water bottle. So there could be a water bottle. Yeah, I could put this on top. This will be the water bottle. So whenever they go to the bench, they have a little water. Okay, let me finish the tree though. I need 2 slopes. There you go. Yeah, that's what they say is a tree. We got our little Christmas cabin, little wreath, and then I need to finish the roof, but then we have a little tree there with a little water bottle. Oh, and we have to add our monster. Oh, you know what? Let me finish the flowers that go here by the windowsill. We definitely took a lot of liberties with how they wanted the cabin to be in the book, but that's okay. There you go. What about a campfire? Oh, yeah. Let me see. We could add... I have this little piece here. Could that be the fire? Right? That could be the bottom of the fire. And then if I... What about this guy? Could that... Well, we need logs, right? The fire should be in a log. So, let me put the tree a little further back. And then the cabin. Still by the water, but just 1 block back. The water bottle could be here. And then the fire. I feel like this fire is too... Maybe... how could I do logs? Oh, wait. I got a better color. Maybe a 2 log would be... Oh! This could be a log, right? Yeah. Let me see. We have this guy, and we have this guy. And I think the campfire is going to have to be tiny bit more abstract. So it'll be like this, and then your question stumped me a little bit, but I love it. I love it. I wish I had like, I guess what I'm trying to think of for the campfire would be like making a little X and then a little fire in the middle, right? I feel like if I could put a little X here, it might just be slightly better. I feel like there's a lot of glare going on, but for now, this is our fire. I definitely need to spruce it up a little bit, but if I could find a 3-piece of this guy, I might be able to pull it off. But yeah, this is our little campfire for now. It kind of looks like it's lit up in this angle, right? It's like a little shiny there. I wonder if I have... Ooh, what about this? Could this be like on the sides? Let me find a 3-piece real quick. Yeah. If this piece could have these red, oh, right, these little reds on the sides, it might give the illusion that they're like red sparkles coming on the sides. And then I need to get this little guy and put it right here. And then I need I'm just gonna take out the water bottle real quick. I need... Ooh, can this be fire? No, that'd be a fire hydrant. And then this guy here. And then maybe these two tall ones. Do you like the original campfire that I made or this new one? Oh, it's too tall. Okay, maybe you can go like this. How about that? Does the red bring a little bit more of a campfireiness? The new one looks good? Okay. Cool. I was like, I don't know if I need to like undo all of this. Okay, so here's a little fire. I could make the bench a little taller. I could put these tuts here. There you go. A little bench by the campfire. Yay! Perfect. I love it. Okay, so what do I need? The roof. I need to finish the roof real quick. The roof might just... Oh, what if I had a chimney? Do cabins have chimney? That's the question. I wonder if I can... I don't know. Do cabins have chimneys? I mean, they would, right? They would need fire to like stay warm, I would imagine. So maybe we make a chimney here instead. Let me see. Have I learned how to make chimneys before? I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. There's like a little chimney design on this house. So it requires the cabin to have a slope. So this is the cabin they want me to make. They have the little red roof. A chimney would be cool? Okay. Yeah, so they have the little roof and I'll add a chimney on the side. Then they have the door, which we have our little accessibility friendly door with the little ramp and the Christmas wreath. They have the column. I have the column here. They have a window. I have the window and the little flowers. And then they want... Yeah, the little ramp. This was my version of the ramp. And then they have like some sort of bench, but we put the bench down. And then this is their fire, but I just don't have that piece. So we like the campfire that we like made. And then they have these three, but I don't have these three pieces. So we made our own tree and then the monster. So let's add a chimney. And the way that this set does a chimney is by adding slope to the roof. So I have a bunch of slopes, so let me just use those. Yeah, we can add like, yeah, I got you. And then I have this slope piece. Let me see. The chimney. I could also ooh, this is gonna be great for these two. Okay, let me look. These are my organizational trays. Improvisation, yes. These are the little trays that I have, and I have like some slopes here. But because we're doing a Christmas theme and I don't have red slopes, we are going to do it with green. And I don't know where, but I have these arches that are really cute. I would love to incorporate that somewhere. Okay, let's make a chimney. I have these. So this would be the back of the chimney. Because where's my house? Yeah, this could be the back of the chimney. And I would add this here. No, I don't like that one. Do I have just a single one? Let me see. Yeah, I do. Okay. Okay, oh, no, I don't like it when the colors change. Okay, well, that'll be it for now. So they have the instructions for their shipment. Okay, was to put these two thick ones in the front and then add a half stud. So we got this, and we need, yeah, this guy here, which I wonder, oh, and then they have this on top. I see. So this is how the shimmy style would be. Man, I really wish I had a red to make the full effect. I have more red ones here, but I need a one piece. Ooh, I found this piece. That's cool. Ooh. And I have this one piece. I have this one. Sorry, I'm just looking for my pieces real quick to see if I can find colors that can make it so they're more cohesive. Let me look through my other bucket real quick. Nope, nothing. Just blue. Okay. I feel like I need to think about it. I don't like that green there, so as much as I wanted a Christmas theme, we could put this here. And then I need, oh man, I don't have any of, wait, I do. Yeah, they're right here. Okay. We got this. Cool. Okay, shimmy. Shimmy would be this here. This guy needs to be together. Then this will be in the back. So I'm just trying to make sure you can see it. My tree. I'll prop it up here. I can just move the keyboard. That keyboard. Okay, there. Let's make a chimney. This will go here, that will go there, and then maybe I can add that there, and then I don't like that color there. Wait, let's see. Maybe this could go here. Ooh! I wonder if it should be on the other side. Chimney coming. Oh, I could put this here. Because now they're the same color. Ah! My bad. And then maybe this can go here. Okay, it's kind of starting to look like a chimney. This is my chimney so far. Just making it up as I go along. Okay, and then maybe I could have this piece here. Somewhat a chimney. Let's see. Yeah, I would put it like that, and then I would put this here just to reinforce the back, right? I believe this is called stacking. So, ooh, I like how this little guy peeks over there. And then maybe this goes here. Okay, so now, this is my chimney so far. definitely feels a little tall, so I might just remove this guy here. Yeah, well, it's because I didn't have the other piece. Maybe if I put it low in the back like that, it might look more like the chimney. So what I need to do is build the back so it actually supports the height of my chimney right now. So I'm just building the back right now real quick to support the chimney to not be like directly on the top. Boom, boom. Just building the back. Ooh, how many do I have? We're almost there. Oh, wait, actually, can't put too many. Duh. I'm tripping. Ah. Would that be... Well, I want one more level. Okay. Boom. Oh, I wish it was smart. Like, maybe it's because I need one. I think I need one plate for it. I feel like there was a little weirdness with it. Let me put this here. And then let me put the roof to see if it still gives the idea of a chimney. This is our chimney, y'all. We got the little campfire, the flowers, the Christmas wreath, and then the semblance of a chimney, which I wonder, I feel like these are a little overbearing. I wonder if I take these out. Yeah, no, it kind of needs it. Let me see. I feel like it needs both. I do think I need to make the roof a little bit thicker, maybe. And then... Yeah, I mean, I might just... That might be... I wish I could see it with a different light. Let me see. I mean, from afar, I think it looks like a chimney. I'm gonna leave it like that. But I'm thinking the roof needs a little. Oh, what if the roof? I got you. What if the roof? This guy needs to be here because you know they're connected. But what if this goes here, and then we have? Oh my God! Yes, I am excited just looking at it. What if these go here? Let me put the camera there so y'all can see. Okay. And then we have this here, which kind of makes me think that there needs to be some contrast so you guys can see that cute little thing I just started making. So I'm trying to make the bottom roof just be slightly more adorable. So let me change the roof real quick to make it adorable. Oh, yeah, this can go here, and then this can go here. And now what I'm adding to the roof are these little like you know when you see little bakeries, they have like, I don't know what to call it, but like a little sloped window decor. Sorry, so this is what I'm doing for it. I don't think I have other colors of these, so I'm just gonna use this color. And then there. Oh, this is a combination of a log cabin with a house, and I'm okay with it. Maybe it's like a lake house build. Yeah, and then this needs to go here. Which I wish I had a darker color of these guys that I'm using, like these plates. But, like I said, it is what we got. Cool. And then, the chimney's still not lost, which is nice. What if I put that there? No, 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 I don't like that there. Oh, there you go. I can put this here. Do I have a darker color of those plates though? I do. I got this guy. Ooh, I don't know if I should use this one instead. Whoa. There you go. Bum, 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 dum, 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 da, da. There you go. And then a little cabin with like greenery on the top. Let me see if maybe I can add some greenery. Man, didn't I have a bunch of little flowers? Oh, but I used all the green ones. Okay, well, what if I add this there? But I feel like in real life, if there was a tree there, it definitely would conflict with the chimney. So, let me take this out and just put the other one I found. This guy. There. So cute. Okay, so now, what else do we need from the build brief, the creative brief? So, the brief is log cabin with, oh, I need the little step on top. And then we're gonna add the monster. And we're gonna be done pretty soon. Yeah. We're gonna add the step to go up here, which we want to make it still friendly to our wheelchair folks. So maybe I can put this here. Yeah, there you go. Ah. What would be a friendly ramp for a wheelchair? Well, begins with this little step. Okay. Kind of like the idea of adding these two here to kind of extend the entrance. There you go. Boom. And then now I just need a ramp by using one of my sloped pieces. We'll see if I find the best colors for them. Where are my flowers? Where are my flowers? Oh, here are my slopes. Cool. These are what I have. Okay, I found a good color. Okay, let's finish up with the slope that goes here to continue the thread of having an accessible log cabin. So I'm thinking either this to go up or this to go up. I like how slopey this looks. So I do think I need, is it the right height? Yeah, it's not. So I need this little stepper. And then it goes there. There. Cool. This is our little ramp. It's obviously not like the, like, how can I put it? It's not as accessible, but it is getting at the fact that like houses should be accessible. So it does have the concept of a ramp going up. So we got that there. I feel like if I were to have put these here, the ramp would have been a little staggered and a little not, as real. So a little campfire, the stand. I feel like we need to fill this a little bit, but we'll do that in a second. And then we got our little roof with the little banners here, a little windowsill, the door, the Christmas wreath, the tower, like the little pole here to hold the roof. And then we have a chimney or tree campfire bench. So let's work on our monster. So the only monster piece that I see that I have that is like recommended by them is this one. But I don't really want to make the monster red. And they want the monster to be green. And yeah, I don't really have that piece. So we're going to improvise a little bit on how our monster looks. We have the water here, and the monster that I had made earlier was this one, but I'm having a little struggle because I need it to click on the floor. So I feel like I want the monster here because the monster's a little cold and he's looking for some fire too. So let me see if I make the monster. These are the eyes. So I need a... Ooh. Oh, I love this. This is so much smoother. And I'm able to click it on the bottom. Ah, you guys, the monster's coming together. This is our monster. I did like it originally when it was here, but I just don't know how to make this side clickable. Ooh. Okay, what if the monster's like staring at the campfire? Yeah, what if it's just the eyes that are like popping out? Let me see. I really wish that like maybe the monster's like waving hello. So they show that the monster and the person are best friends. Like they're not alarmed by having a monster there. Which is why I was very happy at the beginning of this build to include these little eyelashes. There. It's a happy monster, you guys. They're friends. Here we go. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then maybe the monster can have like a little bow. So this is Miss Nessie. Nessie, like the Nuzlocke monster. She has a little hat. Although I feel like I didn't fully like how that stud looked at the end. Let's keep it like that. So here's the water monster. Should I give her a nose? That is the question. Should this monster have some sort of nose coming out? I'm not sure how to make a nose be coming out. So if I use this, I just don't have that many plates. Let me see if I can improvise again. I'm trying to find like one of these guys in green, but I don't think that's gonna do it either. Honestly, I like how she is there. I just wish I could elevate her a little bit with maybe like a small green plate that like has studs so it can actually go up. Let me work on that right now. These are too tall. I need to make my monster come to life, you guys. Ooh, maybe this will be useful. We're almost done. We just need my little monster. Technically have a plate here, but it's not the amount of studs that I need. It's too many. I do think I'm gonna go ahead and build a windmill because I would love this cabin to be powered by wind. That'd be awesome. And then it's just this whole like ecosystem of a cabin in the middle of the woods that is best friends with Miss Nessie, the monster in the water, with a little campfire, and then they use the power of wind. So, okay, let me finish up my monster real quick. Would this work? We shall see. As my monster. Oh my god, it does. It does. Oh, but it overtakes it a little bit too much. Ah, man. It's too tall. I'm just gonna keep it here. I'll have to explain it later in the pictures, but that's okay. Okay, so let's make a windmill. Kind of want this here. It's kind of known that like she's a water monster. Miss Nessie over here. Okay. This is what we have. I feel like I need to bring my lamp in a spot where you guys could actually see. There you go, y'all. This is the build. I love the little monster. I still feel like I want to bring the bench a little higher. Oh, I don't have more studs to be able to bring the bench higher. Okay, that's okay. Now we're gonna work on our windmill. So our cabin is powered by wind. So let's do that right now. Okay, first of all, I learned how to make a windmill from these creative thoughts. Here we go. So we're gonna create this windmill to go in the back so it's powered by wind. Here it is. Windmill, here we go. So it is 6 pieces. Ooh, these are way too many. I don't know if y'all heard it. 1, 2. Oh, these are too many. Oh, can I put these together? Yeah, probably. Okay. So, feel like the windmill. Maybe I can put the windmill. Yeah, maybe I can connect these and add the windmill here. So the windmill needs to use water because I know it's not a water bill, but like I want it to be some sort of system where like it also takes water. So I'm gonna put it by the water is I guess what I'm trying to say. So we're gonna put the windmill. Let me see if this goes in the front. Oh, you know what? I can tap these together. Perfect. By putting this here. Boom. And then, do I have any more plates? Should I just put in the middle? Not really. That's okay. That's okay. We'll just get the whole plate. I did want them staggered though. So we'll add this to the front. That way we connected. We extended our area essentially. This goes here. And then, yeah, that will go there. This will go here. We could totally add these plates here now, right? Ah, this is too long. We might, because I could add little flowers. Yeah, that looks cute. I do wish I had smaller flowers though. Do I have smaller flowers? I need to look for smaller flowers here. It's technically not smaller, but I might be able to add some dimension to this build. Okay. Let's see what happens if I add this here. No, I don't like it. That's okay though, that's okay. I'll just add this little plate here. I know it's a different color, but it might just add more dimension to like the color of water, I guess. I don't really need any plates. So... oh, I have one more. Oh, but I think this is even better. Yeah, we'll just work with these. Oh, you know what? Maybe. This would be impossible to take out. I'll just leave it there. Maybe we can put these here. Are they the same height? Yeah, the same length. That could go there. And then this could go here. This can go here, and this can go here. There you go. Now we added like a bit more like dimension to like the color of water. These are definitely not too stacked there. And then let's do our windmill. There. They want 4, so 2 by 2. 2 by 2. Oh, they want 3 of them. So 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty, so that goes there. 2 big blocks. Right here. Our windmill's gonna be so cute. Okay. Now we need. Oh, I think I used the plate that they want next, but that's okay. We'll just break it up with this color. And then they want a white plate. One by right here. Can't wait to see this windmill here. It's funny because I feel like I'm combining like all the different things that I learned from the different sets into like my own design for this. And I really appreciate that because like that was my point for doing sets that already exist. Learn how things come together and then they could serve as ideas on things that I can add later on to like my own designs. Okay, so now we need these other guys. Yeah. Now we need this guy. And let's see what these are. 2 of the ones that have a hole there, and then I think yeah, that goes there. Perfect. I have so many pieces. Okay, I need. Technically, this guy that's there. I have to change that. Let me go to my slopes. Oh, okay. I could improvise with that guy there. Alrighty. Windmill, here we go. Oh, there we go. I thought I was gonna have to take this one out, but I didn't. I found another piece, so we're good. And then, oh, we need this piece to be able to put the tube of the windmill in it. Now I'm remembering a little bit. So, where do I have those guys? Those would be 2 by 2. We are creating our own log cabin, and it didn't come with pieces, so we're just improvising all the way. And so far, our log cabin was supposed to look like this, with the little roof, the door, the window, a tree, a fire, which I don't have that little piece, a monster, and the little stepper. And so far, this is what we have for our log cabin. Ah! We have a Christmas wreath at the top of our door. We added flowers to our windowsill. We added a chimney, a slope to continue the idea that like people with wheelchairs could go into this house. There's a little ramp there as well. That's our little bench, our made up like campfire. A little monster has a little flower. She's Miss Nessie, and now I'm working on a windmill because I want the whole cabin to run on the power of wind. Oh my lord. Let's finish this windmill. I need to find the piece that actually goes there though. Let me find that piece real quick. It needs to have that little hole for the tube that powers the windmill. This is all made up. Like, I'm just improvising so much with the pieces that I have. There you go. That's one right there. Ah, perfect. Okay. We're almost done with this windmill. So this goes here. And I'm using like the Lego book about how to build Lego houses, but then I'm also using some things that I learned from the Classic Creative box. And the windmills from that box. Okay, so we have this guy. The windmills coming together. The little panels. And it actually rotates, which I always thought was so cool. Ooh. This is gonna go here. It's gonna look so cute. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this became higher levels of adorableness than the cabin that the book said. Because again, the book is trying to keep it for beginners, but I just went rogue and I just kept adding and adding to my little cabin setup here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this little dot here. I wish I had a different color, but I'll just put it there for now. And then I need, oh, that's an eye. I put an eye. Oh no. It'd be funny, like the windmill has eyes, sees you. I mean, we do have a monster in the water, but I don't want to go that theatrical, I guess. Okay, so this will be the dot for a windmill, and now I just need to find the tube so then it can rotate, and we'll almost be done with a little house in the lake. Our little lake cabin turned the dial on adorableness. Okay, where is that tube? I need to find the tube from my head. Oh, is it this one? I think so. We're almost done. So, they want this. I feel like this tube is too long though. Yeah, no way. That tube is way too long. I do want to change the windmill since I found this dot. Perfect. Where is that tube? The idea is that this would go here and then you could rotate it. So I just need to find the correct tube. Sorry, you guys. I am just looking for that piece. I want to be able to rotate my windmill. I did learn in one of the sets how to create a lamppost. And I would love to incorporate that here. So instead of the windmill being the last thing that I do, I might add a lamppost. Because what happens in the woods with the cabin when the sun is out? Or like, you know, like the sun's not there. Where did I put that piece though? Okay, I might just get started on the lamppost because I don't know where my tube is. Man, it's not this one? Oh, hey! Did you see the chimney? That's our chimney. It's a very convoluted chimney, but I figured, why not go crazy? Yeah, that's our chimney right there. Let me put this away so you can see it. And I'm adding a windmill. Also, this is our monster. I don't think you had seen her. She's Miss Nessie from Ireland. And she's all happy because she's actually best friends with the cabin owner. And she has a little flower hat. Can you put your camera smaller? Do it block less of your screen. Oh yeah, let me do that. Absolutely. I'm more than happy to do that. Here we go. I got you. There you go. Honestly, even smaller. Y'all don't need to see me that big, right? There you go. But yeah, this is our monster. She's so happy. She has a little flower hat. I need to find the tube for the windmill, but would this work there? In the meantime, I think I'm gonna. Oh, can I put this there? Oh. This is not how the original windmill was. Oh my god! Okay, well, you gotta be gentle. It is Lego pieces after all. Okay, this is our windmill. It slowly rotates. Wait, why are you rotating? Slow, 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 slow. Don't fall. Slow. Okay, there. Our windmill somewhat rotates. Oh, hi. Hi, baby. How are you? This is Nala. This is my puppy. She's 85 pounds and she's adorable. Good morning. You had a nice nap? You love your nap, Onward? You were so cute. You want to see my build? Let's see what she does. Ah! Okay, this is like hanging by a thread. This is my build, Nala. That's the windmill. She might approve of the build. Okay, let's make a lamppost, and then if you think of anything else I could add, like let me know. But for now, yeah, I'm just gonna add a lamppost for when it's dark out, and then we'll be done for today. Yeah, this is how. Oh, I guess it's like a headlights, but I can make it a lamppost. We got this. Let's see how they made that. This is like one of the creative boxes. And they had a little headlight thing going on. So it's this guy with this. Yeah, we could probably make our own lamppost using this. And then I just want to make sure I can add a little light. Ooh, I wish it was facing up. Wait, can I make my lamppost kind of like this? I wish I had a different color, but it could be a lamppost after all. Oh, and we can add a little mailbox. We're gonna add a mailbox. Nice to see someone streaming custom builds. Yeah, so I've been hi Nala. I've been obsessed with Lego Masters, and ever since I've been trying to do sets, right, that are existing, but then also figure out how to make my own. I'm using this book. Yeah, it's the spirit of Lego. I'm using this book where like they gave me, it's called How to Build Lego Houses. And then it gave me like some sort of idea of like what a log cabin looks like. So they have the roof and like the door and the window, but then I definitely changed up the look. Definitely very spirited to be changing a lot. But yeah, I changed the roof. Tappy Mappy gave the idea of adding a chimney, which I totally love. And we were thinking about like, they have a little bench inside of the cabin right here, but then we put the bench outside with a little campfire. And they have the monster here, like the water monster. But then instead, we created Miss Nessie. She's a happy monster and she has a flower hat. Right now I'm trying to work on a lamppost, and then we're gonna do a mailbox. So yeah, I've been trying to make like my own custom builds through this stuff. Ooh, that is not gonna work for my lamppost. How can I make a lamppost? I wonder if I could use this piece. Would that be the beginning of a lamppost? I feel like maybe this black. Do -0, do you create your own pieces too? Like your own, like, do you design your own Lego sets, or do you follow the instructions on most of them? This looks more like a fire hydrant than a lamppost. I wonder how I'm gonna make a lamppost. Oh, you know what? This could be a lamppost, right? If then I just add black pieces on the bottom. Let me see. I could totally add this on top. So I need one by ones. Okay. Maybe your lamppost will have like. Wait, I have more pieces. I have black pieces somewhere. Yeah, there's black pieces here. Awesome. Hi. Hi. I love you, Nella. You're a good girl. Do you know how to make a lamppost? Can you tell me how to make a lamppost? Oh, these might work. A little more texture than I would have thought, but that's okay. Okay. This is how my lamppost is looking so far. I figured the light goes in there, right? And then you can have a little tube and then maybe a little slanted bottom. That's our lamppost. Maybe we could add it here. Oh, do I want the mailbox? Let me see how they made a mailbox in a different set. I wonder how big the mailbox is. I know it's this piece. My lamppost is definitely out there, but okay, mailbox. It's with little tubes. Oh, my little mailbox for the little Christmas letters. Used to love designing my own stuff when I was younger, but ever since I got back into Lego more recently, I've definitely been guilty of mostly just building sets as is. Listen, that is okay. I think if you want to get into designing, you totally could, given that you've been doing existing sets, because this whole thing that I've been doing is a mixture of a bunch of things. Yeah, it's fun in a different way, exactly. It's relaxing. And I've also been learning a lot through them. So with the creator set, oh, my windmill fell. The windmill I have here is from here, right? And then these features in my house I got from, like, given that you've done so many sets, like you can totally start like designing, by the way. So this building here has those pieces that make it look like a patterned roof to the window, and that's what I used here. And then the chimney, this is the chimney I had done before in an existing set, but you know, I've definitely made it a lot more complicated. And then the tree I got from this build. And lastly, the mailbox I'm about to like somewhat copy a little bit now. What set are you working on right now? Like, what's your latest set that you've bought that you're excited to work on? I bought Hey Hey from Moana. I'm really excited to like crazy, crazy chicken. Look at our mailbox, you guys. It has like a little support in the back. That way, you know, if there's wind by the lake, it doesn't fall over. And then this is our mailbox for all the Christmas letters. I'll put it right in the front. I feel like it's covering the little slopey area I had there, but that's okay. I feel like the lamppost is covering the mailbox. I wonder if I should put it here in the back. There you go. This is our build. Okay, so Let's look at the comparison again real quick. We got this log cabin, and then we got this build. I wonder if I can zoom out a little bit so we can compare them. There you go. Been slowly working on the space shuttle set from a few years ago. Isn't that a bunch of pieces? Let me Google it. My brother works at NASA, so whenever there's like a holiday, I'm like, I know what to get him. So he's been collecting like all space related builds. And that's just like the gift I always give him on Christmas. It's like he knows what's coming, but he's excited because, like, I mean, they're expensive. Okay, so you're doing the NASA space. It's over 2,000 pieces. Yeah, 2,354. It's the NASA Space Shuttle Discovery. It's retired. It's from the Icon, so I think he has it, but I mean, I'm not sure. 2,000 pieces is a lot. I know the Death Star that came up, I think it's like 8,000 pieces, which, yeah, it's a lot. Oh, I didn't know the space shuttle opens. Whoa, that's so cool. The space shuttle opens and then those little like satellite thingies go in it. Man. I actually got into Lego recently, like back into it recently because of Lego Masters. And it's got the Hubble telescope inside. Oh my god. Wait, so that's fun. It has like different like builds within a set. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, let me put it here. So this is what we're talking about, guys. Oh, it has the telescope. I actually have a telescope at home. I don't have it behind me, but yeah, this is the set that we're talking about. I love how it goes in. Yeah, and it comes with its own display stand, which is awesome. So you can set them up both separately. That's awesome. I was streaming yesterday. We were doing a mountain truck, and the lady that was there chatting with me she sent me pictures of her like setup in her house, and she 3D printed a piece. So it goes like she has a book. Oh wait, I'm covering my camera now so you can't see me. So she has a bookshelf, and vertically she 3D printed a piece to make two cars hang on the side of the bookshelf as like the stand, because her cars didn't come like with stands that you could do vertically, and like I thought that was so cool. So display stands are like uh what can I say, like on high demand. Because you want to stand them up. Like right now, it's in my mountain truck and it's just there, like in my nightstand. Like I don't really stand it. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, I have Hey Hey coming up, and I have let me show you, because I'm sure we're both chronic Lego set buyers. Let me show you real quick. Since I'm getting into designing, I want to learn like techniques of how to build different things. So I bought this Technic Lego set. It's 333 pieces, but it has a power function that makes the propeller in the front turn. And I bought a whole power function kit because in Lego Masters they have like so many power functions. Like it's just crazy. I don't know if you've seen the show Lego Masters, but essentially every episode they give them a challenge, like build a bridge or build like something that is sustained in the air, or build a castle that's vertical. They actually build castles vertically. So anyways, I've been trying to do builds that like intentionally teach me a new technique. So I have that one coming. I bought Hey Hey. Mostly for the sculpting aspect and because he's just a crazy chicken. And then I have this one. These are the three that I have coming up. Again, like I just got started, so I don't have too many sets. But I like these wings because they actually like, they're not motorized, but you can move them. Like they have the axles and like the little gears to be able to move them. I bought an extra shelf a couple years ago that was originally supposed to be for general stores, but since then it's just become a Lego shelf. Yes. You claim your space. You're like, no, this is not for other things. This will be just for Lego. I love it. Yeah, I currently don't have anything right now to display my sets, which is so sad because I kind of want to display my little creation here, right? So I think I'm just gonna put it in my nightstand for now. But I don't have my own display stuff yet, so I need to figure that out. I do have like I don't know if y'all can see it, but let me see how I can show you. Oop. Yeah, it would be that way. Yeah, I have that area on the roof there. And I'm thinking for now, maybe if I can get like some like glass boxes so it doesn't get dust and put them up there. In the future when I stream, you might be able to like, if I set up correctly, you might be able to see like all the displays there. But that's the only thing I have so far. So, yeah. Have you done Technic? Like, do you like Technic builds? I haven't done my first one. So, like, tomorrow's Monday? Yeah, it's on Tuesday. I'm making my first ever Technic build. I'm like a little nervous because some people say it gets a little like muddy. Like, you can't really tell the difference in the instructions. So, wish me luck. Okay, so this is our expectation and reality. Yeah, it's definitely a bit different. Yeah. If if you guys like on the chat at any point want to send me pictures of your displays, let me know. I actually have a Discord and I have a channel, like a thread called Show Your Builds. So just let me know if you're interested in that and I can send you the link. So here's the expectation and then there's the reality. We have our cabin, door, window, roof, and so we have our cabin here, windowsill with flowers. I like that the windows in mine are a little more textured. Like they have those little like medieval castle windows. I've done just one Technic set recently, I think. Yeah, they're definitely, they're like for a type of people. The Ford GT. Oh, gotcha. And sure, be down to join. Okay, cool. Let me look up the Ford GT to see which one you're talking about. Ford GT Lego. I used to play Need for Speed all the time. So I have like 3 car sets right now that I'm like building. Ooh, this one looks so cool. Like the blue one, the 2022. And yeah, I'll send you the Discord now. Wait, is this the one you're talking about? Oh, dang. Let me show you a picture just to make sure we're talking about the same thing. I'm seeing a Ford GT right now that's blue. And it's awesome. I have considered maybe like streaming some Need for Speed video games, but I feel like I was getting lost. I was like, these are too many things in one, thread. This is the one you're talking about? It's so cool. That's awesome. Okay, let me send you the Discord. This is my 4th stream ever, by the way. So thank you for like joining. Like this is really fun, you guys. Okay, here I'm gonna drop it in the chat. I'm still like getting my bearings on like how exactly sure things. So bear with me. Wait, did I send you the right link? I think I did. Okay, let me know if the link doesn't work. Again, I'm still getting my bearings. If you're into mechanical functions, it's a good one. It's got steering, suspension, moving engine pistons with a differential. What? Wait, I need to buy this one. Yeah, I bought a bunch of Technic books because I am interested in the technical pieces. So these are all the books I have right now on like how to build technical sets myself, like how to design my own. Let me move all of this out of the way. And then take out this photo. So I have, let me just put this real quick like that. So I have the Lego Technic Idea book, Simple Machines. But I think most of the Technic cards are pretty similar in terms of functionality. So I just picked the one that you like the most. I mean, that blue one's really cool. I would look into either blue or red cars. So thank you for letting me know that like they'll be like similar enough. So yeah, I got this Technic book and it has like little cranes and things like that. How like the wheels could work. And then they have, or like I bought the cars and contraptions. Again, getting into that realm of like how to create cars. So I thought this one was really cool because like it looks kind of like those MIT robotics builds that you see from Boston Dynamics. I don't know if you're familiar with Boston Dynamics, but they're a robotics company in Massachusetts that they like have their own little like moving robots. So I like that one. And then the Lego Builder's Guide and the Lego Builder's Handbook. This one is interesting because it teaches like a little bit of the physics behind things. So like tight tolerances, and then they have scale, overlapping. They have sideways buildings, so like it's not geometry. Like I'm gonna have to learn a little bit of like I've seen the four legged robots. Exactly, yeah. So I've been like I kinda wanna make those from Lego. Like my partner has Arduino like items, and we have a Raspberry Pi. So if I could create a robot out of Lego that like actually moves and like takes a bunch of directions, and I know they have like their own like, you know, Lego motor functions. That's like the ultimate goal. So let me see, jumper. Yeah, computer assisted builds. Oh no, these are just like design software. Anyways, yeah, I've been trying to get like more technical and technical over time because I was on a scholarship during college and I didn't want to lose my scholarship, and I picked what people call the easy majors. So this is me humbly trying to use Lego as my engineering course. Okay. Let me see if you dropped your um oh, okay, you haven't dropped the picture in the Discord. Yeah, let me know if the Discord works or not. So I know if I send you the right link. So here you go, guys. The expectation. Gotta start somewhere. Exactly. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to figure out the best camera placement for this final overview. I feel like my picture is blocking it. I'm gonna move my picture real quick so we can see the final build. You go up here and you go up here. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. So I didn't have the tree pieces, so I made this tree. I added the windmill. Our little monster has a little more personality. She has a little flower hat. And then we have a roof, our chimney, our windowsill with the flower, and then the Christmas wreath. Add a little Christmas wreath in the front. And yeah, our little lamppost and our mailbox with the fire. Perfect. We're done with this build. How to build Lego houses and then completely make them adorable and turn them upside down. So just so you guys know, before I go, I'm trying to do design challenges like every month. These I call like mini design exercises where like I'm following books. But the design challenge that I received yesterday from one of the members in Twitch was to design a bridge that can hold the weight of 27.2 pounds. The story behind that is that in Lego Masters there is a challenge where, no, not that one. There's a challenge where you have to like build a bridge that holds like as much weight as you can in the show, and they got to over 1,000 pounds. So in Lego Masters, in an episode, they made a bridge that held 1,000 pounds of weights, like kettlebells. Now I own so many books from like Lego design books that the guy yesterday in Twitch while I was live was like, make a bridge that can hold the weight of all of your books combined. And we measured it, and all of my books combined were 27.2 pounds. So by October 31st, the challenge that I'm trying to meet is I need to design a bridge, kind of like I did today, like by myself, that can hold all of my books. Now, on October 31st, like I need to stream it, right? And like show my bridge and like put on my books. If it breaks, like, I mean, that'll be okay. But it's the like the idea of doing the challenge. They used to have a system called Mindstorms, which came with input sensors and a programmable computer which could control motors. Oh, I'll look into it. Yeah. But yeah, in the future, if you guys ever think of a new challenge that you think would be fun to try, like just let me know. Like since you joined the Discord too, there's a thread on the Discord called Design Challenges. Just drop it in there and we'll see like in what month we do them. Mindstorms NXT Robotics. Ooh. A robotic construction set that features a programmable computer brick, sensors with touch, light, ultrasonic. Oh, this could help me make. Wait, at MIT's Media Lab. Wait, how can I show my desktop? Thank you so much for sharing that. Let me see. Display capture. Share monitor. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Nope, not that one. This one. This is what I'm reading right now. Thank you for sharing that. It's with the MIT Media Lab. That's literally what I was like referring to. Lego Company and MIT Media Lab. So when you click on it, dream it, build it. Wait, this is so cool. Touch sensor, sound sensor, light, ultrasonic, interactive servo motors. Okay, using Bluetooth. And the Lego bricks. Wait, let's go to page 48. Let's see, what page are we on? 23? Let me type 48. That could totally help me make the Boston Dynamics like style. These are the Lego bricks in the Mindstorms NXT set. Okay, so I need to like buy the set. Oh, but some of these I already have. These Technic pieces, these gray ones, I already have. I wonder what exactly is in my motor function pack, because I might have a bunch of these already. Oh, this is so cool. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'll definitely look through these and like maybe I'll have like a section on my stream coming up where it's like, you know, one of these built. Wow. I'm sure there are also like YouTube videos on it. Oh, that's test all your models on this test pad. Wow. Oh, they have the little stickers. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look through this. Thank you so much. Apparently it's discontinued. No. Wait, but I might be able to buy the sets. Okay, sorry. Let me take this out real quick. I think y'all can see my screen, like me now. Oh no. Okay, maybe I can go on eBay. Mindstorm NXT. eBay. eBay has everything, y'all. Okay, yeah, Mindstorms I found it. 50 bucks. And then, yeah, it's right here. 50 bucks on eBay. Ooh, there's a Mindstorm robot. That's cool. Motors, sensors, manual with box. Okay. Let me drop it in the chat. Maybe I could get this one. Yeah. Aftermarket prices for sets tend to be ridiculous. I know. They literally, so Lego has this branch of Lego Ideas where like fan designers can submit ideas. I don't know if you know about it, like Lego Designs. And I can drop it here real quick, but essentially, like, people try to buy those when they're released. And because they're limited sets, right? They just go wild. They buy like all the boxes and then they put like a 50% markup, 80% markup, and then they try to sell them. It's absolutely wild. So this Lego Ideas, I don't know if you heard of it, but I would love to submit my own like Lego idea set in the future. I think that would be so cool. And then if you get 10,000 people to support your idea, Lego will legit consider it as like a Lego set that will go into the stores. So anyways, let me see. No, this Lego Mindstorm that I found is 80 bucks. I don't know how much it used to be. I do. I have some of them. Yeah. Yeah, so one day I want to design one of those and like submit it. And like, a lot of people try like 10 different times. The Jazz Quartet. Oh, so you already supported them. Let me look it up. Lego Ideas. Oh, it's so cute. And like instead of having like minifigs, they have like their own actual like humans that they designed. I think the A-frame cabin was one of them too. Really? I have that in my Amazon wish list. Let me see. Okay. So the reason I made a cabin today out of the Lego house book is because the A-frame cabin is on my list. But I was like, what if one day I can make my own A-frame Lego cabin? Like just like in the stream, not to sell obviously. Just because I like this one so much. Let me see. And it's 2,000 pieces, which is crazy. Lego Ideas, yeah. Wow. Yeah, they're part of the Lego Idea winners. That's cool. You're right, like the A-frame is another one. The one that I'm supporting right now, let me go to my profile and Lego Ideas. I have a few sets that are currently in the voting stage that I voted for, and I really hope they make it through. And they show in my profile, Lego Ideas. Okay, supporting. I just want to share it with you because like they're so cute. And if you can help them out, I mean, that'd be awesome. Let me just do window capture so you can see my screen real quick. By the way, I can't get into the Discord. I actually used to play in a jazz quartet myself. Oh, so it's actually like really special to you. That's beautiful. Yeah, I love those like nostalgic like sets that people make. Okay, invites. Let me figure out how to share this with you. Create invite. There you go. Copy. And paste. Oh my lord. Copy. And paste. Okay, that should be a Discord invite. Let me share my screen. New source. Display capture should be my whole computer, right? I'm new to streaming, y'all. Screen capture? Display capture? Maybe it's display capture. Yeah. Yeah, you guys can see my monitor right now. Okay, cool. So, Lego Ideas. Let me see if y'all can see this. Yeah, y'all can see this. So, right now, I'm supporting the Province Lavender Fields Villa. It is, in my opinion, it's just so colorful, and they're almost at the 10,000. So, I really recommend, suggest that if you that you vote for them because they're amazing. And then so I can share my stream again soon. The other one that I'm really passionate about that I'm supporting that they already achieved support. That's awesome. Was this Tuscany one? They got 10,000. Oh my god, this might be a future Lego Ideas set. They got the 10,000 members. And for those who watch the stream later and don't know, like once you reach 10,000 supporters, the Lego Group company will look at the set and then they'll work with you if they decide to have them in stores to do your final preparations. And then they'll release them, and Lego fan designers get royalty from the sets that they sell, which is awesome. So whenever you support this, like you're helping that designer like literally earn money later in the future from royalties. And then the other one that I was supporting that I was super passionate about was the road trip. It's super cute. It has like a little like camping lantern here. So I just really appreciated like the little details that they had. And then inside the truck, like you like they have stuff built inside too. Okay, let me take this out. Y'all should be able to see me now. Oh, that looks awesome. I think I saw something like that from another company. The Billa one. But yeah, I really like Lego Ideas. They're super cute. And they have little challenges in that website too that like people can participate in. I'm a newbie, so I'm a little like, nervous to be submitting my own designs right now. But yeah, they have challenges and activities. So they had like a timeless creation challenge that was really fun. Let me drop that in the chat so you can see it. Here you go. I'm trying to find it. Oh, gotcha. But yeah, I know recently the Italian Riviera set was also from Lego Ideas, which is really nice. This is what I have. One day I'll be able to design those big sets. It's so cute. Oh, you were able to join the Discord. Perfect. Yeah, so in Show Your Builds, you can show me the... Yeah, you can come in. You can pass back my water bottle. I can go get it real quick.
No, I'll find
It's on that other side. But yeah, in the Show Your Builds, you can show me a picture of like the shelves that you were talking about that you have all your sets on. Ah, my windmill. Wait, Eddie, do you want to see? Oh, let me look at the link. But do you want to see real quick the cabin I made from scratch? Oh, Vineyard Estate. Oh, this is so cool. The little arches and the little balcony. Damn. What company is this? Oh, Lumi Bricks. Yeah. They're getting competitive. They're getting really competitive with Lego. Yep. Wow. I love the little details like at the top of the house. Damn, Loki, I might buy this. Wait, Eddie, look real quick. This is my partner, Eddie, you guys. Wait, sit right there.
Hello.
Okay, so this was so this is the book, How to Build Lego Houses. And they have a chapter on a cabin. Let me show you here. So this cabin.
Okay.
And then I expanded it. And I put a windmill.
Some Don Quijote stuff.
And I put a mailbox with a lamppost, and I put a little windowsill with like flowers in it.
Flowers, yeah.
And I put a Christmas wreath because you know I'm Christmas obsessed. And the monster, look at the monster. The monster is supposed to just have two eyes, but I gave her like eyelashes and a happy hat because she's actually best friends with the cabin owner. And then the fire, I didn't have that Lego brick of like an actual fire.
Yeah.
So with earlier on with Tappy Mappy, we created this fire.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a little campfire.
That's good. Yeah.
And then we made it accessibility friendly for people with wheelchair. So it has a little ramp at the front and then a little ramp by the door. Nice. And then Yappy Mappy also like suggested to add a chimney. Yeah, it's awesome. And I made a chimney.
The chimney is awesome. Like the dynamic of the chimney is crazy.
And then the little bench.
The little Don Quixote thing too. That's
Don Quixote.
Yeah, the limo. I'm gonna walk the dog before she
Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty. Well, that was my reveal of this cabin. Well, yeah. I'll thank you for sharing the Lumi Bricks collection. I really like it. I may or may not be on my wish list to buy. Like my own, like, you know, like I might buy it later this month. And then, yeah, this was the final build. And I'm going to drop off now. But thank you so much for joining today. I have my schedule up in my profile. So on Tuesday, I do technical builds. On Wednesday, I do variety. So that just like means that I might do something non-Lego related. And then on Thursdays, I do these like design like activities. I just decided to hop on today. I'm like, because this is my fourth stream ever, I've been like experimenting with like which time periods work best for me to stream and, you know, in terms of like how I feel and like my energy levels. And today I was super excited to make this cabin. So I was like, let me hop on and like, you know, take a stab at it. So I will definitely like jump in on different like stream days, but I do have a set schedule on my profile if you ever want to like see when I'm like guaranteed to be on. Thank you so much for joining me today and the Discord, and let me see if you dropped your picture there yet, but like no rush. Later on when you drop your build picture there, like I'll just, you know, we'll chat on Discord together. Yeah, thank you so much, and bye, you guys. Thank you. Just as a last look to close off the stream. I hope you had fun. This is how the cabin was supposed to look like, and this is how it looks now. So yeah, I hope this maybe inspire you to design your own sets in the future, or get some of these books and like have fun with like your own little builds. And I hope you have a good night or a good day. I actually don't know where you're based right now. I'm in the US, so it is getting late. So I'm going to drop off, but bye. Thank you for joining. I'm so happy. Hey. Thanks for the chat, and I'll see you on Discord. Bye. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful start of the week, and I hope, yeah, we'll just chat on the Discord. Bye.